Hey, today I'm be talking about the reasons why you're not seeing certain gains, when you working out or when you doing certain shit in life, man. Because at the end of the day, everything in life, it takes dedication, it takes time. So one of the reasons why I wasn't seeing gains in the gym is because, my bad, my tripod is slipping. But one of the reasons why I wasn't seeing gains in the gym is because I was neglecting the diet. I was eating bad foods. I was, not pushing myself. I would go in there and do the same machines all the time and eat the same bullshit that I know that wasn't gonna help me out. But I was neglecting it because I'm like, man, I want to eat good, man. I love eating this and that. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's either it boils down to you either want this shit or not, man. You either like do what it takes or, be delusional and keep thinking like your way of just making shit happen is the right way, which, it ain't that way, man. It's a certain way to everything, it's like, it's a certain way, especially when you training, the way you gotta eat, you gotta sleep. Like, I tell people this all the time, this is a lifestyle. This ain't no like, oh yeah, I go to the gym like a couple times a week and that's it. Like, nah, it's not like that. Like, it's a whole lifestyle. Like, I had to change my whole life in order for me to see the proper gains. Like, I had to stop going out to drink. I had to stop doing a lot of shit in order for me to really see the gains, really see the benefits of this, So once you stop being delusional and really start taking the steps that it takes in order for you to get this shit going, you gotta start the car in order to, get on that right path, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just, sit down and think about what you really want, what you're gonna really do, man, because I've been in the gym for a while, man, and just recently is when I started seeing gains, only because of the fact of me saying yes to all the wrong shit, saying yes to going out all the time, saying yes to bad foods and stuff. And it's like, it's gonna show whether you putting in that work or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like, oh yeah, I hit the gym. Like, I know plenty of dudes, yeah, I hit the gym and this and that, but their body is not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the results are not saying that. The results are saying you do not hit the gym, you eating like shit, and especially like that shit comes with like eating like shit. You're gonna see that, like, bro, anybody who hits the gym and eats right got a proper looking body, you know what I'm saying? Got minimum fat, minimum belly fat, got muscles and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But people that you see that aren't doing what it takes, you could just tell. Big ass belly, fat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be big, but you got all this fat, you know what I'm saying? Like, people get it confused with big and being fat, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be big as in muscular and right, or you could be fat. And people think like being fat is big. Like, yeah, you big and fat, not like a good big, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, man, that's what I did, man. I had to sit down and be like, all right, man, it's either I'm gonna do this shit or I'm not gonna do this shit. Because most of the time, like, when I do something, I feel like, okay, it's either I'm gonna go 100 on this shit or I'm not gonna do this shit at all, man. Because at the end of the day, half-assing is only gonna get you half-ass results. So I feel like you gotta choose, what you wanna do. But once I started, learning this, like, learning about eating and stuff and learning about like, all right, I gotta tighten down, I started to see my gains, you know what I'm saying? I started seeing the gains and people started being like, yo, you like cutting up, yo, I see you, your muscles coming in, like, yo, you getting big, you getting you getting fit, this and that, whatever people say, and to me, I was like, damn, I always be like, damn, I'm an idiot. Like, this whole time I could have just done this. It's not even that bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, in the beginning, it's gonna be hard and stuff. You're gonna be like, damn, this is pressure. Like, I can't eat this and that, and I can't like drink as much, I can't go out no more. But I realized that, like, once I started doing good and stuff, and really changing my life, I was like, damn, bro, I've been living wrong this whole time, you know what I'm saying? Because this way feels better, bro. Like, I was just thinking about that today in the gym. I was in the gym and I was doing a pump and I was looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, bro, I really love the way I look. I really love the way I am. Like, I wake up in the morning, you know, I wake up with my girl, I go hit the gym. Like, she's not lazy, I'm not lazy. Like, we trying to get somewhere in life. We ain't, you know, just like moping around and doing stuff without a purpose. And it's like, bro, that's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? Rather than, oh yeah, me and my girl, we always go out to drink and we always drunk and we do this, we smoke weed, and you know what I'm saying? Like wow, okay, you could do all that. Like, I've already done it, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I learned, like, man, I already done it, so I already lived that life. So I'm like, I know what that life's about. I like this life better though, man, you know? But you gotta live and learn, you know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people neglecting the most important parts. Like, when you go into the gym, man, like, yeah, the weightlifting is a big part, but most of the time it's the eating, bro. Like, you don't even, people don't understand, you don't even have to go to the gym that much, bro. You just gotta eat correctly. Like, you could go to the gym 2-3 times a week, bro, and you ain't even gotta be killing yourself. Just do some decent, you know, workouts, you know, something to get you sweating or whatever, and hit some weights and stuff. And bro, as long as you eating right, bro, that fat is gonna come right off of you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come right off of you. So you know, stop neglecting being the best you could be, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ruining your potential, you know what I'm saying? And like, if you ain't gonna do something to 1,000, then just don't even do it at all, man, you know? Like, what's the point of being like, yeah, I hit the gym? Like, I remember when I used to do this shit, and I used to feel stupid, you know, because I would like try to trick myself into thinking like that shit's all right. Like, nah, I'm gonna just eat whatever and I'm gonna just train hard as fuck. Like, that shit ain't like that, bro. Like, if you want the real results that you really want, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't delusional, then you gonna have to eat a certain way, you gonna have to do certain stuff. And people will let you know too, bro. You'll tell people like, oh yeah, I'm in the gym and this and that, and they'll just look at you like, like, you're in the gym? Like, for real? Like, we couldn't tell. That's embarrassing, bro, because you putting in all this work, you know what I'm saying? And there's no results for it, bro. That's like anything in life, man. You work a job, you know what I'm saying, whatever, with anything in your life, bro. If you ain't doing it to 1,000, if you ain't taking it serious, you might as well not even do it, because you're not gonna get the results that you want, you know? I think my life is pretty much like a whole thing of that, you know what I'm saying? Of like, it's, my life is living by that, because I'm a barber, right? So at the end of the day, a barber is you know, you gonna get what you put in, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you know, I see barbers all the time, man, they're gonna show up late to work, show up, and then they leave and this and that, and then they're like, damn, bro, I ain't making no money and this and that. And it's like, bro, I've been here all day, I haven't really left, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll leave for lunch or whatever, come right back, and I made way more money than you. So I don't know what you complaining about. You missed all this money, but now you complaining about the results you getting because of the type of way you putting in that work. You ain't putting in no work, you know what I'm saying? So how can you complain? Now, if you in the shop every day and you taking every cut, you know what I'm saying? Which this doesn't really happen most of the time, but look, I'm gonna just say a scenario. You in the shop every day taking every cut and you still don't make enough, then it's like, all right, that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You trying your hardest. I mean, I done been in places like that where the shop just ain't bumping, and at the end of the day, it's still on you, you know what I'm saying? You your own boss. So life is like that regardless. Like, hey, you don't want to eat right? That's okay. You don't have to. You don't want to hit the gym? That's okay. You don't have to. But them results gonna show. And you can't hide belly fat. You can't hide how you look. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna like how you feel. So that's on you, man. If you want to be the lowest you, that sucks for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for you. I mean, matter of fact, I take that back. I don't feel bad for you, because you doing it to yourself. So how would I feel bad for you when I face the same obstacles as you? I face the same thing. I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm like, bro, I would love to stay in this warm bed and just get my extra sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I've done it before, but doesn't mean I'm gonna fall off completely, you know? But people fall off right when the tests come, right when the big tests come. They know what the tests are and they know that they're coming, and they still fall off the test, like when they get tested. So it's like, you ain't really built for it. You don't really want it that bad, you know what I'm saying? And I always go by that saying, it's like, you gotta really want this shit, man, and everything in life. You wanna have money, you wanna have this, you wanna have that, you wanna have a nice body. You gotta really want this shit, because it's gonna take some sacrifice. And if you don't sacrifice, you're not getting it. For sure, 100%. 1,000%, you are not gonna get it. You know, there's some people that are blessed and they can eat how they want and this and that, But then you see them and they have different goals. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people like, well, like, look, there's some people that are fat, right? And they have to eat less. That shit sucks. But there's some people that are skinny as fuck and can't gain no weight, and they gotta eat more. And that shit to them sucks. And you over here as a fat person, like, damn, man, I wish I could have that problem, eat more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll eat more all day. But we all got different problems, and you can't compare yourself to somebody that's like, that has different genetics from you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, if you ain't seeing proper gains, if you ain't seeing the results you want, you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, are you really doing what it takes to see them results? And if you say no, then that's what it is, man. That's your answer. You know what I'm saying? Your mind ain't gonna lie to you. You could try to trick your mind. You could try to say no and this and that and come up with excuses. At the end of the day, when you really think about it, you're gonna be like, yup, I've been bullshitting. So if you ain't seeing them gains, man, get to work, man.